So good afternoon and welcome to the Empower the Village second annual Empowerment Expo. It's always exciting for me to see our work in action. So Empower the Village is all about restoring prosperity, peace, and power to the Black community. And what we're doing here today falls very squarely within our prosperity pillar. The wealthiest people in this country are people who started businesses or inherited businesses. And owning is the way to prosperity.
And it's really important for us to provide resources to businesses such as yourselves so that you can grow your business, so that you can create jobs, so that you can build wealth and transfer that wealth.
Many of us have a little bit of debt. Some of us have a lot of debt. How do you prioritize getting rid of debt in general? Like if you have multiple credit cards and you've got a car payment, and how do you make a decision when you're trying to reduce debt? How do you decide what to pay first and how to put together a strategy around alleviating debt?
What I found that is actually very efficient is if you start paying your smallest credit card, really pay as much as you can and then pay the minimum of the rest. Then you're reducing at least one, then you move to the next one.
The only thing I'd add is also think about cards that will give you some benefits back, whether it's points or mileage, or some of them have shopping programs that you're able to access. Try to be strategic about who you give your debt to, because that will also help you in just not only paying down, but the benefits you get.
This is how a lot of my clients that I have are extremely wealthy because they begin with real estate. And that is one of the pillars when it comes to wealth accumulation. You need to really have some ownership and some assets that are going to be real for you and to be able to transfer to your own family as well.
When we talk about generational wealth and being a business owner, these are the types of things that you can only do if you are structured yourself legally and properly, right? You are in a good state, you have your right documents, you have your EIN, employer identification number. These allow you to not only benefit you and a business and your community, but your kids.
One of the exciting things that we do, and some of you know this from following us on social media or receiving our emails, is that we support Black-owned businesses from inception all the way up. So our programs are not just about startups and are not just about people who are already gotten to a certain level in their business. It runs the gamut.
Our businesses will not ever be healthier than we are. That there are certain aspects of who we are that shows up in our businesses. And sometimes it's not about marketing, it's not about media, it's not about a number of things, but it's about us getting out of our own way to be successful.
Social media is one aspect of marketing. In my opinion, it's the most effective aspect of marketing, which I'll talk about. But it's why I do what I do, because it's exciting to me. It's always something different. It encompasses everything that we talked about, and it's a way for you to incorporate it into your business for you to be successful.
We have the grant programs, we have the access to capital, and one of the things I wanted to share with you as well is that we are a certified community development financial institution. And so 80 cents of every dollar in deposits goes back into the communities we serve to help support the programs that we have for small businesses and the grants and the financial education and literacy that we do.
Marketing is about relationships and sales is about transactions.
So if you make up to $87,000 a year, you can get reduction in what you pay for your medical coverage.
What I'd like to do in this workshop is to take us on a little bit of a ride, okay? We're gonna start, nice and pleasant. We're gonna get a little turbulent, just like life. And then we'll come back down. And throughout the workshop, we'll find ways to be mindful, to self-regulate, and to coexist with whatever life experiences present themselves, okay? Because coping, unfortunately, isn't about just always having a peaceful, calm life. It's also about noticing how to react and to be intentional about that, to cope with it based on what we know about ourselves, based on what we have access to, and then to move forward.
Hi, Michelle Harlan here with Harlan Financial Services. It was my pleasure and honor to be a panelist today, but I got so much more out of attending and meeting with the vendors and all the village. Great job, Io and the team. Thanks for having me.
Hello everyone, my name is Doji Bedema. We are super excited to be here today. My wife and I are here at the second annual ETV Expo. We were at the inaugural one. It was fantastic. Last year I think we had something like 30 vendors. This year we have like 40 vendors. So I'm excited because this thing is going to keep on growing. It's always a pleasure to be here at Empower the Village. We are the village. I am the village, and I can't wait for next year.
Economic empowerment is the key to so many things that ail our community. It is the way we're going to navigate and not just survive, but thrive in the United States and beyond.